What to do when you pull your hamstring muscle during a run. The scenario is you're mid-run. You're feeling good, pushing through your routine. You unexpectedly spot a pothole in your path and quickly take a big stride to avoid it. Then it happens. What can be described as a sharp tweak that brings you to a halt. Pulling, straining, or even rupturing your hamstring muscle is never fun. So what happens when a muscle is pulled? Well, the movements required to injure the hamstring muscle include extensive hip flexion with full knee extension, like jumping to avoid a pothole. A more severe injury might occupy a popping or tearing sensation. Swelling and tenderness usually develops within a few hours. In this instance, difficulty walking may be present. However, let's say in this particular scenario, your hamstring is not ruptured, trust me, you'd know, but you're required to get back to your destination as soon as possible. You have a few choices, either to walk slow, in small strides, grimacing, call a taxi, which is not an option here currently, or even run. Well, before making a decision, do a quick test. The lunge. If your hamstrings do not give during this movement, it is a good sign. The lunge lengthens the hamstrings as you lower to the ground, and then contracts as you return your body to the starting position. So you've assessed yourself, the strain feels minor, so you make the confident decision to run. Run with increased knee flexion. Why, you might ask? Well, running involves several factors: initial contact, initial swing, mid-stance, mid-swing, takeoff, and finally terminal swing. Knee flexion needs to increase in the mid-stance of running, whilst takeoff knee extension is required to keep the knee in slight flexion more than normal. Your hamstring will adapt quite quickly to the new limited stretch response, which in turn will allow you to propel forward faster and without discomfort. Further to this, it has been shown that increasing the knee flexion angle at ground contact can reduce the peak vertical ground reaction impact force. This is sure to alleviate load through the hamstring. I must add, there is no one without the other. Therefore, running with a hamstring strain, however mild, can still make your injury worse. Disclaimer. It's that with this knowledge, you may just get over the fear barrier and get home quicker. In the process, learning how your body works.